Hey, what's going on? This is episode 6 of Double Pit Up Your Ass. And I got a good friend here, and he's my boy. Back in the day, still is right now. And it's my boy Nathan.
What's going on, guys?
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. Let's catch up with all, I haven't seen you.
It's been what?
It's been
fucking like a year and a titty, about.
Pretty much.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, dude. And like you come and go, bro. Like I don't know where you go, man.
I think of myself like a sexually transmitted disease. Goes away, comes back every once in a while. But I like to spread.
That's a good way to put it, I guess.
I like to spread.
Hell yeah, dude. So like, where do you go to though? Like, do you go out like in San Antonio or Austin?
Well, first of all, thanks for having me on. By the way, it's really great to be here with you and be part of this. But it really depends on my finances, which I've never been good at. So usually it's wherever I have like a friend or. But
you shack up or what?
Sometimes, like the good thing is about having a car is I sleep in it, so I can usually just go wherever I want. But lately I've been with my family over there down by the valley, in Harlingen, by South Island.
Okay.
Yeah. So I guess it just depends where I can find someone that can put up with my shit for a little bit.
That's cool, man. That's fucking cool. And how is it out there? Like,
well, when I got there, it was before all this shit was going down. It was pretty badass. I got there excited. I had a little bit of money, so that's always good. And we went fishing and fucking going to the beach, fucking shit up with my family, catching up really because I hadn't seen them. The reason I'm there is I hadn't lived or seen my family for years, and I felt bad because I'm always here with my other family. So I was like, let me go spend some time with them. And they were like, yeah, you can stay here with us. And I really needed to change for a little bit. I guess I'm one of those people that I can't stay in one place for too long. So that's why I go back and forth.
Yeah, man. That's just being busy, bro. Like
busy fucking up. Really, I haven't really been doing anything productive, man. Getting different jobs, trying to raise up money just to keep fucking up. So I guess that's been going good.
Yeah, but the last time I saw you were there at the Panda. Remember that time?
Yeah. That's back when I thought I had my shit together. But even then, somehow managers have a really keen eye on people that aren't really good for them. And yeah, my boss was like, yeah.
What do you expect, bro? It's
bye. Yeah. They're good at their job apparently. So
when it comes to that shit, I guess.
Yeah, I hear they're doing good. I hear their food tastes better.
Tell me that story about that. I think it was some lady and it was like, and I don't know, asking for help or some shit. Like wanted soy sauce, and you're like, oh, it's soy Nathan.
Oh yeah, well that's the main thing, man. The thing about Panda Express is that I really I respect them, but they are the Chinese culture. They're very strict. I prefer the word. They're a bunch of fascists, but they didn't want to let me like fuck around, and people would come up to me and I would fuck with them, and my manager would hear and she'd be like, "What are you doing?"
She's like, Chinese.
What's up?
No,
Chinese? She's not Chinese. No. But they wouldn't let me like joke around with the customers. So the customers would come up, for example, and like you said, they'd be like, how people are. They're kind of rude sometimes, and I love fucking with those people. So they just come up to me and they just look at you, and I'm just like, "Hi, how can I help you?" And they're like, "Soy sauce." I'm like, "Whoa, soy Nathan, how can I help you?" And my manager would just give you that look, like when your parents would just give you that look and do this. You're gonna get a spanking. So yeah, and eventually when I was trying to move up, her boss. He would like I'd get my little spatulas and I'd be like like fucking jumping around.
Yeah.
And he's a fucking little prick. He's like, oh, he's Chinese. He's like, oh, look at this one. Oh, he just tried to get attention. That's not professional. And I'm just like, and they called, like they sat me down and they went through all this shit. And I'm just like, oh wow, well, thank you so much for your input. I can just internalize that and work on it. And I was walking away like, these fucking cunts. So
yeah.
The pay was good, man, but that's never been for me. So
yeah.
But hey, they're still prospering. They're doing good. So that's good for them, I guess.
That's fucking cool, I guess.
Yeah.
Your music, bro.
Mm.
Let's talk about that.
Well, the good thing is about not having a not having a job or just being irresponsible. It's just it gives me. It's really what I like to do. It kind of helps me kind of
Stay
calm my
motivated.
yeah, kind of bring myself down because like sometimes I would just feel like shit because of where I am, but instead of just doing fucked up shit, just let it out in music. Sometimes write some songs I didn't like it, write another song. So it's been kind of like evolving in a way, especially in the way of my I guess my choice of lyrics, and it's a continuing evolution. So
Yeah.
it's been going good, man. It's been keeping me active. I've got several new songs I've been working on, trying to perfect and make them less shitty.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I actually thought about your back in the day, dude. I started getting flashbacks with Creepy Toms.
Oh man, yeah, it's a very bittersweet memory for me because back then there was so much more I could have done. I mean, we were pretty cool. I had fun. Those were the best times of my life. To be
Yeah.
honest, man. Ever since I'm sure you know how it feels. Like
Yeah.
ever since you stopped playing music with your friends, it kind of sucks. I felt like a little void. But yeah, I think about that all the time. Sometimes I even get on YouTube and be a little narcissist. I'm just like creeping toms by myself, and I'm just like looking at it. I'm just like, man, what the fuck was I thinking? Like I should have practiced more back then.
Oh, dude, that's everybody, bro. Like,
Really?
yeah.
I thought I was the only one. I was just like,
Same with me. With the past two bands that I had.
yeah, I
I go
remember it was a Cross Nation Sky and what was it?
Beginnings.
Oh no shit!
Yeah.
I don't think I heard much of them or that when you were in that.
Yeah, yeah. We had that after the fallout, and then we decided to continue doing music, but under a different name and a different style. So like we started progressing into like a different style genre. So and that it was a lot easier because with me and the buddies, we were all into that in a way.
Yeah.
So like it was a lot easier for us to do it. So like we ended up doing it, and then we started getting pretty good like spots in San Antonio at the White Rabbit. And,
no shit.
yeah, dude. We
when was this, man? I had no idea this was going
on. Probably say like early 2010, 9.
Oh, okay.
Around that, more or less. And yeah, dude, and it was going good. We went to San Antonio to do a like little small EP, like a 2-song demo.
Yeah.
So like
professionally recorded.
Yeah. So that was pretty cool, and you can actually find that on Spotify too. So.
Oh, dude, nice.
Yeah, so you could check that out. But yeah, we were getting there, bro. Like I was trying, like, and then just money wise, it's just I couldn't fucking do it. And
I think that's the hardest thing when you're growing up because when you're in high school, you're in a band and you guys are when you're in high school in a band, it's more about like fun and you don't really have to worry much about the finances because you can ask your parents like, hey,
yeah,
can I borrow $50? And then everybody gets $50 and you can record or you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
But as you keep growing up, there's that expectation of like you need a fucking job. You got shit to pay.
And that's one of our songs.
Oh no shit!
Yeah.
Ha! Nice. I like it already.
Yeah, dude. So like, yeah, it was tough though. Like, and then me as a drummer, bro, I gotta take everything, bro. Like, you're a guitar player, you just take your guitar and your amp.
Right.
I gotta take the whole fucking shit, dude. Like,
yeah, I can imagine
that was like the only downfall. Like going San Antonio, and I remember that dude that we went in San Antonio for that studio.
Right.
He was gonna make a show at I think it was at the White Rabbit.
Okay.
So like he was gonna do like all the bands that he recorded. So like he wanted to do like just like a big ass show with all the bands he recorded and under his studio name and all that stuff. So
yeah, like trying to get it all out there.
Yeah. So like
that's badass. Yeah.
Yeah, and then he wanted us to go, but it's just like I don't even know what happened. Like what was the reason for us not to do it? So like that went downhill, and then just life took over us. Like obvious. Shit happened. So like that was pretty much it.
Oh man,
that was like the end of the story towards that.
I think that's kind of what happened with us too. We started in Northern Pennsylvania. We were playing some shows. We had a couple of shows in Austin, and we started this other band, Los Dinos. It was with another friend of ours, and I just at that time I was too busy, and I had my head in a totally different direction. You know, instead of focusing 100% on something like we could have done something, I was busy getting fucked up and just
You're living life, bro.
Unfortunately, well, I thought of it that way at the time, but now I reflect back on it, and I really regret. You know, if I would have put more energy into it, I think we could have probably still kept going. But hey, shit happens, and I'm still trying to, still keeping on.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like music's the only really thing I know how to do.
Fuck yeah. And how's those dudes? What's that? Edward or something?
Yeah, Edward, our drummer right now, he's a proud father of I think three little munchkins. They're adorable. They're awesome. Hector, Hector, he went back to his religious ways. He's married now. He's serving back at the church, back with the Jehovah's Witnesses. He's married. Like I said, I think I already said that, but hey, he's doing good. I guess I haven't heard from him. Last time I did, I was he had that little hope, and he's just like, man, I miss playing. We should get together.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he's just like, oh, I'm doing good, thanks to God and all this, and I'm just like, okay, that's it.
That's it. Yeah, that's your answer for you.
Yeah, exactly. I haven't heard of him since fucking 2013, maybe. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, but my dad will see him still because my dad's still in that church too, and he'll see them at their assemblies, conventions, and he's always like, oh, he says hi. Politics. Being nice. Like, tell him I said hi. But really, they don't really give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny. Damn, dude. And you know what's funny too? Because like I think I was on Facebook, and I came across our high school reunion.
We had a reunion?
I think so, dude. I could be mistaken though, but
I'm not surprised I didn't get an invitation.
No, yeah, me too, bro. Like,
no shit.
Yeah, dude. Like,
when was this?
I don't know, dude. It was like a couple months ago, bro.
Pinche class of 10.
Even though, dude, like,
I probably would have shown up all fucked up.
Really? I wouldn't show my face, dude.
Really?
Nah, dude.
Yeah, well, hey, I'm sure there'll be other reunions.
Nah.
Give me some chance to get fucked up either way.
Yeah.
Talk some shit. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, fuck. Fuck it, dude.
Hey, man. But hey.
Yeah, I came across it and I was like, wait a minute, what the fuck? 2010 already? But I mean, like, it was just like that one day that I saw it.
Mm-hmm.
And that was it, dude. Like, I didn't see like nobody, or maybe I don't know, dude. Like, I know I saw it, dude. It's just,
it's one of those things where you see it in the feed once and you're looking for it again. And
yeah, because I just like, nah, fuck it. Just like scroll it up. Oh, what the fuck? Nah, fuck it.
Fucking tools.
Yeah, dude. But yeah, I saw that. I was like, what the fuck? I'm pretty sure they just go to fucking Cooters and.
Oh yeah, dude.
And just drink and. It'd be like 10 people.
See, that's the funniest thing, man. Cooters is like the place to go. I'm borrow your lighter, man.
Yeah.
That's the place to go when you want to run into everybody. Like, you just show up and you see everybody from high school still being the same. Either gained some weight, lost some weight, but they're still the same. You see the same old jocks being the same old jocks. See, everybody, but they're cool now,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They see you and they're just like, you want some cocaine? I'm like, yep. So, yeah, oh, man. Cooters. Shit. I got banned from there for a little bit.
No shit.
Yeah.
What happened?
Well, that's how I met Juan last year. Because that's how I met a bunch of people last year. But what happened is that I don't do bars. I've done pills. I like a certain type of pills, but bars, I don't fuck with that shit. And I didn't do it for years, right? So working at Panda, we were in the morning there. I was over here cooking some fucking kung pao, and some chick from the front. She's like, "Hey, look what I found in the trash can." Actually, no. She's like, "Guess what I found outside?" And we're like, what? She's like, I found a little baggie of pills. And I just threw it away. And I was like, oh, be right back. So I run in the trash can and I jump inside it. And it's a little baggie filled with like, dude, there was about 15, 20 of the white little bars in there. And I was, the inner, I guess, party monster in me. I was like, I'm going to keep this shit and sell it. That night I was like, I didn't sell shit. So I gave some to my brother. I took some. I was supposed to meet up with some friends at the bar at Cooters. So yeah, I took some. I was like, let me be responsible. I'm just going to take half. So I took half and I get there. I'm feeling good.
Yeah.
I had my backpack in there. In my backpack, I had like a 6-pack, which you're not supposed to do.
What the fuck?
Obviously. So I get there and there was this girl that from work that I was trying to hit on. And apparently, once a pill kicks in, you start feeling good and you're like, I think I could take the other half. So I take the other half. And I'm already fucked up, and it's already like they're like the hot ass girl was like, let's call, and I was just like, and And I was like, you guys gotta go. And I was like, I bust out my beer. And I was like, he's like, you can't fucking do that. And she fucking takes it away from me and shit. I was like, oh, duh. She takes that one away. And I was like, fuck. So I take out another one. And the owner comes up and he's like, you gotta get the fuck out of here. I was like McLovin. You know, I was like, fuck yeah. And he's like, you and your friends, you're banned from here. I was like, fuck. So I got like me and a couple friends banned, and they're like, dude, come on, man, let's just go back to my house. So we go back to their house.
More beer there, bro.
Yeah, they had beer and apparently they had tequila. So from that part on, I blacked out. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I just remember going to their place. I took tequila, which okay. Well, anyway, I take it. I wake up the next morning in his car outside, freezing cold, and now I was like, oh, this guy didn't take me home. Turns out later, I broke their tequila bottle, which was a present, a very expensive tequila bottle, which was a present for his girlfriend that they never opened. This was the first night that they were generous enough to open it up, and I'm the fuck up that broke it. And they're like, yeah, dude, you're like trying to mop it up with glass and everything. And I found that out months later. Like I had seen them before, and I was like, "Hey guys, what's up?" All cool, and they're like, "Oh hey."
They're all pissed.
Yeah, dude. And then later they told.
Grudge.
Yeah, dude. But no, they were nice about it actually. And then later they told me about it, and I was like, "Fuck, are you serious? That happened?" I was like, "Shit, I'm so sorry." So yeah, that was the story about getting banned out at Cooters. And later on, the owner, fortunately, the owner, he's a really cool guy. I don't even know what the fuck he looks like, but he knows me. You know, he'll ask people like, "Hey, where's your friend with the hair?" He's cool. I had to kick him out last time, but tell him he can come back. I was like, thanks, man. So I went back eventually and got fucked up again and got kicked out again, but I didn't get banned that time. So, hey.
Hey, that's fucking cool.
Yeah, man.
Oh, shit.
So I'm always kind of wary when I go to Cooters now. I'm just like, I'll have a water and like 10 shots.
Damn. Dude, I haven't been there. The last time I've been there was at when that band Black Flag came down.
Oh, you went to that?
Yeah, I went to that.
I had heard about that, but that was when I was in Harlingen. A friend of mine told me because Black Flag's pretty cool. I heard it was just the two of the original players or members were in it. I kind of wanted to come, man, but finances, I didn't have the money and I really didn't have the time. But how was that show?
Yeah, it was pretty good, man.
Tight. Was there a lot of people? I'm assuming.
Yeah, there was. It was decent.
No shit.
Yeah, dude, a couple. Maybe 100 people.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And it's a Cooters, bro. It's really small too, so
yeah,
it's
true.
Gonna pack up real quick.
People sitting on the pool tables and shit. Where was it?
Yeah.
Was it like inside where the pool table area is at? Because I know when I've gone there and there's live performances, it's in that little room where there's like 2 or 3 pool tables. That's where it was.
Oh yeah, that's where it was.
Oh, okay.
It's 'cause I don't really know the layout.
Oh. Okay.
But yeah, when you go outside in that little patio area where you smoke and stuff.
Yeah.
So there's that little bar in that little room right there. And there, that. Well, I'm pretty sure you saw the stage right there, right?
No, I didn't. But I've seen bands playing there before, so that's where I figured.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Well, they have that. I guess they made like a stage in that area.
Oh wow.
And then when I was there, it was all open floor. The DJ was right there, and then the stage and the band was playing around.
Well, thank God Eagle Pass stepped it up and they're at least courteous enough to put a stage for such a popular band. I thought they were just playing on the floor, and I was like, classic Eagle Pass. But hey, dude, that's cool, man. I really wanted to go, man. But hey, yeah, I was like, fuck it.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I was there with my friend, and yeah, dude, it was pretty badass.
Mm.
I saw, it was, I don't really know much of their songs too much. I just know a few of them.
Right.
And
the most popular one. That's another reason too. Like same thing. I'm not a huge Black Flag follower. I know they were part of the major scene back in the day. But I know their popular songs, Six Pack, whatever. So.
Yeah, it was pretty cool though. It was a badass night.
Cool, man.
Yeah, I just cut it up short because I think I had to work the following day or something like that.
Right.
Yeah, but yeah, it was fucking badass.
Cool, man.
Hell yeah, dude. So what other crazy stories you got from me, bro?
Well, let's see. I got arrested twice over there in Harlingen, but that's not really as good a story.
And who's out there? Is like your brother or what?
Yeah, I have my brother. Well, my brother just moved over there. My mom, my uncles from my mom's side of the family. They're great. Well, my cousins as well. So yeah, it's basically just them. And like I said, I've always liked tropical areas. Beaches for some reason. Being around water has always been great for me. Something very soothing. That's the first thing I did actually. I was kind of in a bad position, and when I got there, the first thing I did was I went to the beach by myself and just sat down with like some beers and my guitar and I was just chilling. But yeah, Uh, for some reason, I don't know. I don't know why. I attract gay people and uh, transgender people. And this one time, I had found this really cool bar because I was in a pool league, so I was practicing pool. I would go to this one bar, it's free pool. After a while, the owner would know me. Well, he knew my face. I knew his name. He didn't know my name. I was like, "What's up, John?" He's like, "Hey, guy." I was like, "Whatever." So I get there. This one night I get there, and for some reason I took my book with me. I took my headphones, and just in case, So I get there. It was what I loved about that place was almost always empty. So this time I got there, and there was two guys, and there was this one girl sitting there. And as soon as you walk into a place, you're as a guy, your eyes just center on the girl, And I was like, "Oh, this girl's pretty hot." I was like, "Fuck, they're using the pool table. Let me sit down." So I sat down, and I busted out my book, and I got a beer, and I was just listening to music. And in my periphery, I just saw you see a wave, I just turned around, and she's just like, and I was like, "What's up?" She's like, "What are you reading?" "Hey, babe, what are you reading?" That should have been sign number one, because I never have a hot girl that's like, "Hey, babe,
man.
What are you reading?" I was,
yeah,
I didn't catch on to that. So it was just like, this book called A Brief History of the Dead. It's a really good book. And she's like, and she actually came up to me, sign number two. She came up to me and she's like, "That is so cool that you're just here reading in a bar. That's pretty cool." And I was like, "Thanks." And she went back to her friends and I was like, "All right, Nate." Like flipping a page, pretending I'm reading. I was like, in her head, I'm just thinking like strategy. I was like, "All right, Nate. It looks like she's into you, bro. Let's do this." So I was like, "Let's be social." Put that shit in my bag. I was like, "Hey guys, can I shoot pool with you?" Trying to be cool, doing the Justin Bieber face. "Hey, can I play with you guys?" And they're like, "Yeah, dude, cool." So I was already feeling pretty good, And she's like looking at when you turn around, she's already looking at you like brushing you down, and I was like, "Oh shit." I was like, "I'm getting it." She's throwing a bunch of like sexual, like dirty comments, like too dirty, like and then like straight up, like you just met them, they're already talking about sucking dick and shit, and that should have been sign number 3,
Yeah.
But I was like trying to be cool and playing along with it. I was just like, I gotta admit, I was pretty smooth with my comebacks, and she was just like. So I kept playing. I was like trying to focus on the dudes and shit, like trying to play with them, and like we're all laughing, And the guys were. I heard her walk over to one of the guys, and I was making my shot, and the guy was like, I remember vividly. I just heard him say, "Dude, are you even a chick?" And like if they're friends, and he would ask that, I should have picked up sign number 4. I should have picked up, on that. Yeah. But I just let it slide, and eventually she like walked to back to the bar. Some other old guy, he was like 50. He walked in the bar, and she was like talking with him and like overtly flirting. She was like all over flirting with everything. She flirted with the chair even. And eventually, like she comes up to me, and she's like brushing me down. It's like, "Ha ha ha, hey baby," and whatever. And the dude's over here all misled, like me too. He's like, "Oh, my friend just caught this red snapper. Do you want some?" She's like, "Yeah, it's so good." And eventually they're like, that guy was like, "Hey, I'm gonna go to this other bar. It's called Rock Bottom or something like that." And he's like, he asked her, "Do you want to go?" And she's like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Yeah, no, I'm actually just gonna go home." It's like I was like trying to play it cool, Yeah. I was like, I'm not gonna follow this bitch, So, but at the same time, I was like, I gotta do something. I was like, "Hey, so can I have your Facebook?" And she's like, "Yeah, fuck yeah." So give me her Facebook. I go home. Fucking 12 o'clock, she messaged me, She's like, "Hey, remember me? Give me your number." And I was like, "What's up?" And she calls me at fucking like 1 a.m. She's like, "I'm super horny. Like, to be honest with you, I just called because I wanted to fuck." And I was like, "I'm at home." And she's like, "I'll suck your dick." I was like, "Where do you live?" Yeah. Right away. I was like, "I'm going." So I fucking pick her up, and classic chicks or people that want to be chicks, they're like, "I'm hungry. I want some Whataburger. Can you take me?" I was like, "Sure." So we go to Whataburger, and whatever, dude. That night ends, and then like days later, she texted me, and she's like, "Hey," she would ignore me at first, and she texted me back, and I would look at her pictures. So I was trying to figure it out. I was like, after days, I was like, what if she's a dude? Yeah. It clicked. Like the drunkenness went away, and my neurons were back up to speed. Yeah. And I was looking at her pictures, and I was like, I see kind of a tit. And she was married. She told me she was married, and I was like, she's got to be. I was asking people at work, like,
do you know this girl?
Not anymore. I didn't know her at the time.
Oh no, like you're asking other people, like, do you know?
No. Well, nobody knew her. She was unknown. But anyways, days, maybe a week later, she's like, "Hey, you want to hang out?" And I was bored. I had nothing else to do, right? And I hadn't gotten laid for a while, so as a dude, I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Well, I don't know. I don't have any money." And she's like, "I'll pay for everything." I was like, "Where do you live again?" So we go bar hopping, and before she's like, "There's a lot of things about me you don't know." And I was like, "Oh shit!" I was like, "It's happening." And in my head, I was already prepared for this, And she's like, we go to the bar, and she sits down. She's like, "Okay, I have a confession." Sign number what, 6?
Yeah, dude.
She's like, "I'm transgender." My dick was still up. I was like, "No." It's like, "No, dude, you're drunk." Like that girl at the party. "You don't want to go with him, Jessica. You're drunk." That's what was me with my dick. I'm like, "No, dude, don't do it." And she's like, "I'm transgender." And I really don't have a problem. They're actually really cool. I hung out with her a couple more times. I still call her because that's what she wants to be called, and she was really cool.
Yeah.
She did pay for everything. But she's like, "I gotta go outside. My friend's gonna give me some medicine." Medicine turned out to be bars. Bad idea. Leading back to my other story. So yeah, dude. Next thing I know, she's at the fucking bar. She's like drooling and like fucking, like, "I want to suck your dick" and all this. And I was like,
she was like fucked up.
Yeah,
dude.
she was fucked up. I was like, "Dude, I gotta get you home." And yeah, dude. She's like, "Just get some more Whataburger again." So we're getting Whataburger, and she's just like fucked up. She starts jumping over the seat, trying to like make out with me. I was like, "No." I was like, "You're fucked up right now." And we got the window. I was like, "Hi, how much is it gonna be?" Yeah. Oh, one moment. Wait. So I dropped her off, man. After that, she's like, "Do you hate me?" I was like, "No, man. You're cool." And not too long later, I ended up leaving.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess I have a an attraction to to the opposite sex, but
I'm in the same boat.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my man. Word up.
I guess, dude.
I feel like that guy from Chuck and Larry at the very end when he's like, "You're just jealous.
Yeah.
Gay guys like me." Yeah. But hey, man.
Yeah, that guy from The Longest Yard too comes on in that one.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Mm-hmm. But hey, man, I still had fun with her. She was cool. So
that was badass, man.
That was a good story, I guess. I thanked her for that.
Fuck yeah, dude. Chinga, dude.
Mm.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck it.
So what's up, man? You want to do a song?
Yeah. Sure, man. What do you want me to play first?
Let's do... Okay.
You want to do Thousandth?
Pictures of You? Do you know that one?
Ooh. I haven't played that one in a while, and actually, I didn't really...
All right, well, let's do Thousands.
Yeah, let's do Thousands, and I can show you that new song if you like afterwards.
Oh yeah, we could do that. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Let me just readjust myself here.
Yeah, go for it.
My balls got sweaty after that story for some reason. It's a joke.
It's funny.
All right.
Oh yeah, so this is Thousandth Times A Charm.
It's kind of a tongue twister. I realize that.
Yeah,
later.
it is. Yeah.
Every time I'm sing it, I have to be very careful.
Yeah.
Thank God I'm not that drunk.
Yeah, but this is my first song from this guy, so check this out. Go for it.
Days you want me to be happier, but how can I be happy if I'm not with you? Ever since the day we met, I've been haunted by you. You're always so far away, so close at the same time. But I've been writing the same song for years that you haven't heard. And you say that you love me, but you were never there for me. I was a quiet boy at the back of class, doing everything I could that would have made you laugh. When you would smile, all I wanted was a smile too. When you smiled at someone else and I haven't smiled again since then. But I've been writing the same song for years that you haven't heard. And say that you love me, but you were never there for me. So here I am again singing to you from the dark room in your memory. Do you even think of me at night, or would you rather not remember me? But I've been writing the same song for years that you haven't heard, and you say that you love me, but thousandth times a charm. For years that you haven't heard, and you say that you love me, but you were never fucking there.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Thanks, man.
Fuck yeah, I had fun recording that song though.
I remember, man. I was actually really, really happy with the way it came out.
Hell yeah!
I just wish I could have added some like bass or something, but hey.
Hey, shit! I still got the files, man. We could add shit to it.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah, man.
Well, one day we can revisit that. I hope.
Hell yeah, dude! So that was badass. Thanks, man.
Yeah, dude. Of course, anytime.
Yeah, dude. You know, song takes me back, bro. Like just recording it, and you know, I was getting excited. You know, hearing the chorus. You remember that shit?
Yeah, I remember.
Like, oh, fuck yeah, dude.
I was just practicing. I had in mind for another song. You're like, dude, let's do that one. I was like, okay, yeah, that sounds good, man. Let's do it.
Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. I was like all excited because, yeah, it's you know, like it's because I usually record like you know, dudes that acoustic work and stuff.
Right.
So like, it's a lot easier. And then and then how to start? Did I tell you that I wanted to record your stuff or you came to me?
I think I had heard that you had a studio, and at the time I was I've never been too good with technology or anything, so I was trying to record it on my GarageBand, and it just sounded shitty. So I wanted somebody that actually had experience with it. And I had heard some of your recordings, and I could tell that you knew what you're doing. So I think I hit you up, and I was like, "Hey man, I've got some stuff that I want to record." And you're like, "Yeah, stop by." And
okay.
We recorded the first time, and the first time I was really fucked up.
No, we both were.
I remember that time, yeah, because that's when we were like, I was smoking, I was really stoned, and then really drunk, trying to keep that punk rock attitude, which didn't turn out too well.
I think both of us too, man. Like.
Yeah, we weren't really understanding each other that one time, you know.
No, it's because we were out of it, dude.
We were, bro. Yeah,
like we were, and then I think later on, I was like, nah, dude, we got to do this again.
Yeah. And after that, well, I wanted to record something else, and I came up with those, and that second time, that's when I really had more fun.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah, because the first one we were just jacked, man. Like,
yeah. You were jacked. I was jacked off. I was fucked. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Like, yeah, dude, that was fucking fun, dude. Like, I want to do that shit again, bro.
Definitely, man. I'm always down, man. It's really all I'm doing, just at home working on songs and hoping to, if you have some time to get together and record again.
Yeah, just let me know, and then we'll set it up.
Definitely, man. Definitely.
Yeah. So like, yeah, dude, that was fucking fun.
For sure, dude. Hey.
So when will you put it out there?
I guess I'm kind of a perfectionist, man. Like, well, not a perfectionist. Well, I guess yeah, but I just when I heard it over, I was I showed my brother, and he's like, dude, this is really raw, and you liked it,
Yeah.
But when I was hearing it, I was like, man, I gotta add some bass to it. I gotta add like a second guitar. I gotta add a little solo. I gotta add more shit because I've heard a bunch of other solo artists, and they have it's not just
they have the whole thing.
And it totally makes a big difference, and that's what I've been trying to work on with this new song that I'm gonna play for you. I said I recorded it. I added my own bass, I added little guitar solos and backup guitars, and I was actually I was actually really proud of it. Maybe later on I have it recorded on my phone. I can probably show you later.
Okay.
But yeah.
Hey man, yeah, you could send it to me and I could showcase it for you, on this podcast, and
that'd be cool.
Yeah, dude.
Definitely. Well, you want to hear this new one?
Yeah, man, go for it. All
right. Well, this one I wrote over there when I was living in Harlingen. I was after I got fired from a couple jobs. I was really in a good position mentally and just physically. And it was very awkward living with my family because I kept fucking up, and it was just embarrassing to leave, to just see them. So I spent a couple days in my car. I didn't want to go home. Yeah, this song just came out. Yeah.
What's it called?
It's called Lonely Planet.
Okay. All right.
So, yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
See if I can get it. Down to the liquor store, don't wanna be 11 more, cause despite my best effort to live in life, I'm still fucking up. But I know I let you down, be best if I was not around, cause I'd rather be alone than know that people have to deal with me. Whoa, whoa. Gotta get my life together, but I keep falling apart. Whoa, whoa. Gotta get my life together, but I keep falling apart. On the street in a stolen car, stuck in a hole poison at the corner bar, stuffing my nose with coke and drinking drills until my heart gets beat. Sick and tired of feeling down, been beaten and battered and knocked around. I'd rather find a place where I can go and find dying peace. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Gotta get my life together, but I keep falling apart. Whoa, whoa. Gotta get my life together, but I keep falling apart. Joy seeks only self to please, but she never loves my heart. She leaves me alone, even in my dreams. Whoa, gotta get my life together, but I keep falling apart. Gotta get my life together, but I keep falling apart. Gotta get my life together, gotta get my life together. Gotta get my life together, but I keep falling apart. Gotta get my life together, gotta get my life together. Gotta get my shit together, but I keep falling apart.
Hell yeah, bro. I like that one, dude.
Yeah, it came out okay.
I really like how you do your transitions and your chords, man. Like,
well, like I said, man, that song when I recorded it, it was just I'm originally playing something else on the second guitar, but for this podcast, I figured I just alternated.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's what came out.
Fuck yeah, dude! I fucking like that.
Thanks, dude.
Hell yeah! And how long have you had that Epiphone?
Oh, Melody here. She's the only girl in my life that's put up with my shit. I've had her for about 5 years now.
Okay, yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, this is the only one that I don't trust myself pawning for money.
Yeah,
I lost several guitars, but I won't dare drop this one.
So you don't have that what's it called? The hollow body?
I haven't had a hollow body in a while. I just had a Gibson Les Paul that I worked really hard for, and funny story about that. Last year, I pawned that guitar here at the Easy Pawn by Panda, and I wasn't able to pay it, so they kept it.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, people here in El Paso, they can't afford it. So when I came back, I was like, let me see if it's still there. Just
Yeah.
And I walked in, the guitar's over here. I was like, fuck. I guess not. And then I turn around where the shotguns are, and it's just there.
The shotguns.
And I was like, fuck. So yeah, right away I was like, I'm gonna put that bitch on layaway.
Fuck yeah.
At the moment, I just missed my first payment. But I'm waiting on my stimulus check because fuck my car. I care more about that guitar. So hopefully they'll understand, and if not, I'll just keep trying to get it out because I have some history with that guitar as well. So I don't want to lose it. But hey,
was that the same guitar that when you had the band?
No, actually, this guitar when I had.
Because you had that hollow body, right?
I had a hollow body, yeah. That one's an Epiphone hollow body. I lost that one at the pawn shop. All my guitars I've lost at the pawn shop, and this one it cost me like $1,800, and I saved up for months for it, and it was around the same time that I got this one. So I had some emotional memories with it. So I'm really trying not to lose it. Yeah. It actually was a Gibson Les Paul. It was a really good guitar. So I'm trying to get it back.
What color? Like what was the style of it?
It's a brown, like wood grain brown, and with a black pick holder, and that's basically.
I really like that though, like that the pick guard.
Oh, I customed that one. I used to have a black one. I don't know if you remember. It used to be black, but it was it's called the Hummingbird. So the black bird was faded out and everything. So I ordered this, and unfortunately it was too big for this. So I had to cut it here and shape it here. It's not completely up to dimensions, but when you're far away, you can't really tell.
Yeah, you can't tell though.
Yeah,
so I like it. It's fucking it's cool, man.
Yeah, I've added a lot of custom things to this guitar. I just added that actually. So.
Broken Heart. Is that a Broken Heart?
Yeah, someone else used to have that piece. Someone I lost a long time ago. So I figured where a better place to put it.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
Yeah, this is my baby.
Yeah, man, I dig that shit.
Thanks, man.
Fuck yeah, I really like that song though too.
Yeah, thanks.
I want to hear the whole fucking thing too.
I'll show you before we can tell you. It sounds less shittier than how it just did. But yeah, I'll definitely show you in a bit. And if there's any way you can do your little magic with it, that'd be fantastic.
Oh yeah. You got an iPhone?
Yes.
All right, yeah, you could just airdrop that shit over here.
I have no idea how to do that. My brother's dude. I drive my brother crazy because he works for Apple. He's
no shit.
Dude. He's like, dude, just do this, do that, do this, and do that. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
It's like, what? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's just the patience,
Come
right?
again?
Like, I get you though.
Yeah, dude.
I'm like in the same way too, but like I try because like I don't want to be, like asking for help. You know what I mean? Like that's one of the things I don't like doing.
Yeah.
So and then there's YouTube, bro. So like.
Yeah, you
can
right.
find a whole lot of shit on that.
See, but the thing is, I need like a crash course. It's like going on YouTube to learn algebra, but you got to go through the basics.
Yeah.
So I'm still I'm like, hey Siri, how do you work? So yeah, I guess I.
Well, even though Siri sucks too, man.
Oh yeah, dude.
She's white as fuck.
Yeah, she cheated on me. So fuck that bitch. I miss okay Google. He was actually pretty loyal.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's fucking badass, dude.
No, thanks, man.
Yeah, I need to hear that song though.
Oh yeah, dude, most definitely. I think I was most proud of this song because, like I said, I've been working on my lyrics, and I think I really.
So what did you add in? What did you add into it? Like, did you add some drums in, like drums and bass?
I added percussion. So what I did, I recorded like I just did right now, just original, and then in the background, just with my pick by itself, and just muted it, added like a.
Oh fuck yeah.
And then after that, I used the guitar like a slap bass, like.
Oh, okay.
I did that to it, and then I added a better solo. That one, I was just like, dude, I came up with that today. I was like, I got to come up with something to be able to play it.
Yeah.
And I had a better solo to it, and that's basically it was more like a group, a group actually playing the song. So it's like it's more full. It has more depth. I'll put it that way. It has more depth.
All right. And you recorded it on a GarageBand or what?
Yeah, I recorded it on my GarageBand at home. But it's a very elementary recording because, like I said, I have no no experience with this, so it was like 13 tracks. Because I was like, I skipped a part, so I added like another track, just like a 2-second fill.
Yeah, I get you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, I need some expertise on this.
So, yeah, dude. If you could find a way to like send me the MIDI, like I could mix it for you. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, no, dude, for sure. But like I said, I'll show you a little bit later. I have it here recorded. And we can check it out. Actually emailed it to David. I've been talking to David.
Oh, that's the song that you sent him? Because he messaged me and he's like, oh, I was talking to Nathan or whatever, and he sent me a track. I was just like, which one? Like, like
you're like, that's that little motherfucker.
I was like, which one did he fucking send you? And he's like, I don't know the song. I was like, fuck.
Yeah. I had sent him out, dude. It took me a couple hours to actually send it because, like I said, I tried to, I had to go through a bunch of shit. He's like, just email it, and I was like, all right, I'll try to do that. So I managed to send it, and he's like, I got it, dude. He's like, it's pretty cool. I was like, oh, thanks, man. Have you heard from David at all? Have y'all? Because he was telling me that you wanted to get together and you wanted to play bass or something, and he sent me some of his tracks too. They're pretty tight.
Yeah, he sent me one track, and then I think like a week later he sent me another one, but I haven't got to it because of work and shit. So I mixed the first track that he sent me. I mixed that one because he sent me the whole MIDI file, so I was able to move whatever the fuck I wanted and give it different sounds and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So so I was able to do that for him, and I sent him just a raw MP3 for him to check out because it's because he uses, I don't know what he uses. I think he still uses like that Guitar Pro, whatever. Remember that program back in the day?
I forgot about Guitar Pro actually.
Yeah, I think he still uses it. I'm not too sure, or maybe he upgraded. Who knows? But he sent it to me, and I was like, no, I'm gonna put my own drums.
Yeah.
So like I have some drum programs here too. So like.
Oh, cool, dude. So that's another thing I was trying to do, like on GarageBand. I was like trying to figure out a way to add drums to it, but I was like, nah, I'm just gonna strum that shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, it was very cool. It actually reminded me of Joy Division. You heard?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was real tight. I really liked it. It was very interesting. It was very melodic too.
Yeah.
It was really tight.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's like I want to get into that as well, but it's just work, dude. Like,
I can imagine work and your family. You got priorities that you got to do.
Yeah, so like I'm trying to get into slowly.
Yeah,
I just need to message him again.
Yeah,
and get that track too because I haven't opened it, so I need to get it. I need to get that shit done.
Yeah, he was supposed to send me another one, but I guess he never did. Yeah, I talked to him in about a week.
Yeah, but no, I haven't really talked to him, just here and there. Whenever. I've been wanting to chill with him or get him to come over here or something.
Yeah, dude, definitely. I've wanted to hang out with him too.
Yeah.
Shoot the shit,
Yeah, I do. So I do. I'm just trying to help, bro. I'm trying to keep myself busy too. And then with the podcast, I'm slowly doing it, and then and I'm still trying to do my drum covers as well.
Yeah.
So I'm slowly doing that, but with the drum covers, it's a lot harder because I gotta take the time to learn the song.
I was gonna say, how do you go about doing it? My turn to interview you.
Okay, yeah.
How do you? So tell me.
Well, Nathan.
Roland, tell me how is it that you go about doing these drum covers?
Yeah, dude. It takes a lot. It takes a lot of time and it's because the thing with me, I can't stick to one song because I found myself playing another fucking song.
Like while you're trying to learn that
one?
one?
Yeah. Okay. Just to get out, just to get away from it and then come back again. And,
yeah, definitely. I
know. I'm not stable, bro. When it comes to music, when learning the music and before I even brought up the podcast, I was doing the drum covers, but I was actually recording my whole kit. So I was trying to learn all of this shit, plus I'm picky. I want my shit to sound good at least.
Exactly.
So it took a lot of time for me to find a good sound. But if you go back into I have 2 covers. Well, I have 3 covers on YouTube. If you go back into those, I have fasted because I don't have no fucking patience. It's like, fuck, dude. Like I wanted it to sound good, but like I don't have no fucking patience.
Like I wanted it to come out now.
Yeah, like I want that shit to be out there already. Like fuck it. Like if it sounds like shit, ni modo, dude. Like I don't give a fuck. You know, I do. You know, but at the same time, I don't.
Like you don't want to focus because too much time on it.
I don't want to. Yeah, and not not just that too. Is because of you know, there's shitty, you know, covers out there on YouTube worse than mine. You know, like so I like that. That's like kind of like a brings me up. Nah, fuck it. You know, there's worse shit out there.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, like so that took away the fun away from it. Was like the whole production, the whole trying to get my shit to sound good. So I was like, oh, fuck that, dude. Like I don't want to go through that again. Like you know, I just want to get the shit out here, like out there, and that's it. You know, like 2 days tops, boom. But before, dude, it would take me like at least a whole week, bro. Like
no shit.
Yeah, dude. Like it was just like I had to find a song that I'm real into.
Yeah.
I know the parts, and there's some parts I don't, so I gotta take the time to do that. So like, it was just that, you know, that unstable, you know, like trying to catch, you know, and then I have to be emotional into it too, because like if I just pick a song that I like it, but I'm not really in love with it, then that kind of kills it for me too.
You know, I think that's what happened with that last recording. I think that's why I never posted it up either, because like I wanted it to sound good too, but I felt like I just half-assed it too. Especially with Pictures of You, I haven't practiced that song in so long.
I fucking love that song, dude.
Thanks, dude. But I originally intended to add a second verse, you know, but I just repeated it again. And I don't know, something about that song. Several of the songs. I think the only one I was actually really proud of was Thousandth Times A Charm.
Yeah.
That's the only one. I sometimes I'll just bust it out and it still sticks with me in my memory because I liked it. But the other ones I felt they were half-assed too, on my part, you know. And but I don't, like you said, like I don't want to focus on same thing in the past and, you know, try to work on it for years and years.
Yeah.
So I've been kind of just letting those, you know, go and just keep working on new stuff.
Yeah.
So
I get you, man. It's understandable, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know, going to my part, dude, it's just, and then after getting these GoPros, like I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. You know, I'm just gonna focus only on learning the song. Fuck the audio.
Right.
You know, if it sounds decent, that's all good. You know, that's all I need, pretty much.
Yeah.
So I recently did Kill Switch Engage. What's it called? Fuck, I forgot.
I never heard that song.
The End of Heartache.
I haven't heard much of Kill Switch.
Okay, well, I've always had a little, you know, history towards that song. You know, me growing up, you know, I fucking love Kill Switch. You know, like
yeah.
So like that was like an emotional ride for me. So like I thought, you know, that was just fucking easy for me to do. So like, and I was into it. So like 2 days tops. One day I learned it. The following day I fucking put it out there.
Okay.
So like, you know, it all depends on how I feel towards the song and my mood.
Absolutely.
You know, of course, you know.
Yeah, I feel the same way. There's a bunch of songs that kind of, you know, they help you get through a certain moment in your life. Everybody has.
Yeah,
that.
Everybody has that.
Of course. Yeah. So yeah, you definitely have to have that emotional connection to want to pursue it. You know.
Yeah. So like, you know, that's pretty much it, dude. Like, that's the story towards, you know, my drum covers, and I have a buddy that I work with, and he got me into the podcast, you know, watching Joe Rogan, you know, Joey Diaz and all that crap. So like, he got me into it, and I was like, dude, you know what? Let's fucking do a podcast.
It's interesting because when you just mentioned Joe Rogan, when you were mentioning a podcast, and I came in here, that's the first thing that came to mind. Because I've seen a couple of podcasts, and I think that's really cool.
Yeah,
it's real tight. So I was actually really excited when I was always just like, I wonder how it feels like to be in one of these things. You know?
Yeah.
Pretty tight.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, dude, it's really awesome that you're doing this, man. It actually is.
Yeah, dude. So like, so he got me into it. I started falling in love with it. I'm like, dude, it's just fucking easy. So I was like, my main focus. Boom. You know, my podcast is called Double Pedal Up Your Ass.
Yeah. So which is a great name, by the way.
And that name goes back in when we had Across the National Sky band.
Oh, I see.
And that was like an inside joke. And no, not really an inside joke. It was more on my it was Facebook. Fucking, what's it called? MySpace. That was my URL.
No shit.
The double pedal up your ass.
No shit.
So that's how you will find me.
Oh, damn.
So I was like, what should I fucking call it? And my buddy was like, oh, you already got his name and shit. I was like, what the fuck should I call mine? So like, I kind of want to get away from like, typical names and shit. So like, and I thought about that. That was just like the first thing. I'm like, you know what? Double pedal up your ass. Fuck it.
Yeah, dude. That's
that's a perfect name. And then I had that shit back in the day, and all my buddies remember that shit because of that.
It's an actual piece of you.
Yeah.
Of your history.
Yeah.
It's got history.
Yeah, it got history. So like,
definitely. That
was it, dude. Yeah. So like, and I was like looking around for somebody that makes logos. I'm like, I know Juan. I know he does logos. Let me try it out. So like, I'm like, hey, I want this. I wanted like I got real into like Dragon Ball. Mm-hmm. So I started getting into so like I wanted Android 17, the female.
Oh, everybody's childhood favorite.
Yeah. So I was like, you know what, dude? I want her, but I want her ass to be the bass drum, and for my pedals, my double pedal to be hitting her ass cheeks.
Yeah.
So he's like, I got you. All right.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like maybe like a week later, he's like, oh look, this is what I got.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh dude, that's fucking perfect. I'll show you the picture right now. But
I was gonna say, I want to see that. That's awesome.
Yeah, just like he make that shit. I was like, oh fuck yeah, and then so I paid for it, whatever, and then I had it, and I started showing it around people. Like, hey, what do you think about this? Like, they're like, what's that? Like, on her ass, right? The red dots, and like the pedals, and I was like, fuck. Like, what can I put on that thing, on that picture, for it's like a reference towards drumming.
Right.
So then I'm like, you know what? And I went back to him. Like, you know what, dude? Put a drumstick. So like he had her holding the drumstick, and then I'm like, you know what? This is like a memorial thing for me. So I'm like, because I'm not doing my studio anymore, and then I'm like, you know what, dude? Like, just put my old logo on her like her thong, pretty much like a trap stamp, but like on the back of that.
Yeah.
I'm like, put my old logo on that. So it's nice. Like it's the W.
Yeah.
And like just little references like that, like
little tiny hints.
Yeah, hints. You know, there you go. And then and then I'm like, you know what, dude? My first idea was to add those lace things. You know how females wear the lace on the thigh.
Oh yeah, of course.
And I wanted him to put like the drumstick on that.
In it?
Yeah, like in it.
Yeah.
Like where she's like kind of like holding it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, do that for me. But then he did that. He ended up putting the lace on it or whatever. But he put like a hand where she's like holding the drumstick. Mm. I'm like, dude, that's perfect, man. Like,
yeah.
So I gave him whatever, extra money for that. And that was my fucking logo, dude.
No shit.
Yeah, dude. I was like, fuck yeah, dude. Like, I fucking liked it. It was what I wanted, pretty much.
Yeah. Like, summarize everything you had in your head. And
yeah, pretty much. So, like, yeah, he gave me that. And then he gave me just like the lettering, double pedal up your ass. And just the logo itself. And yeah, dude. So I was like, all fucking excited. And then I did I was all excited to do my first podcast with my good friend from here. And from there, dude, like I was just like excited, dude. Like I was just like,
yeah, it's like once you got your logo, you got your
it's time to fucking move forward,
Exactly. Yeah.
So like I was like, yeah, dude, like, and it just takes an hour, dude. Like that's all I want. It's like an hour or two, depending on how much we talk about or whatever.
Right.
But the reason why I'm doing this is mostly to enjoy having a good friend with me. Just talk shit if you wanted to or not. That's all I want. Have a beer, dude. Like, have a fucking smoke. Like, just have fun. Like, that's what I want.
Definitely, man. I think that's what I was thinking. I was like, because at first I was like, yeah, it's like, I've never done it. I was like, I hope I'm not just boring there. But yeah, I figured it's just, just hanging out, having a beer, and just talking life. It's really, it's nothing better.
It's nothing. Just catch up, bro. And I haven't seen you for a couple months, bro.
It's been a while. Almost a year, no?
Almost a year.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so
I think we just passed the year point because I remember last year it was around this time that also maybe a little bit before, maybe March or February that you recorded me. So yeah, I was more than excited.
It's almost 2 years actually, dude.
What? Yeah. Has it been?
Yeah, because when I recorded you, I was still working at my old job.
Oh shit.
And then that's when I moved over here, and then yeah, it was just like that dry spell for a while.
Huh. I know all about that.
Yeah, so like, yeah, here I am, dude. Like I'm trying my best, like.
See, that's what I always like, man. Like you've never really stopped. You always kept progressing with new things. You started your studio, and then now you're doing this.
Yeah.
So it's really how to say, like comforting and encouraging. That people are, we're still just trying to do what we love.
Yeah, and the reason why I stopped doing the studio, because
I was say, yeah. What happened with that?
it's a pain in the ass. So like,
Why?
I was recording this one band from Del Rio.
Uh-huh.
And
like an actual full band.
Yeah, actual full band. What the fuck? Band.
James Band.
Yeah, I didn't have none of this shit here. I didn't have this room. So like I had everything in my house, right?
Oh shit.
So like I had all the dudes there. And then I just didn't like the fact that the drummer brought his girlfriend over. And then she kept bitching the whole fucking time.
Are you serious? Like about the sound and stuff, or just...
No, she was just fucking bored.
Oh man.
Well, yeah, and then they kept going outside, dude, and they were just like, I don't know, arguing or some shit. So they're just like back and forth, and I'm over here trying to get these guys to like
sound good and shit.
Yeah, at least, dude. And then that happened, and then the guitar player also too, like he had some, I don't know what kind of guitar was it, but like it was like all faulty, like on the where you connect it.
Yeah.
So like that area. Yeah. So like all that was happening. I was like, what the fuck, bro? Like
they weren't really as ready as
they weren't, dude. So I was like, fuck. So I'm over here trying to fucking fix that for them. And then I'm over here like doing that and shit real quick, and then it was just fucking bad, dude. Like And then the guy, one of the singer was like asleep there on the couch, so it was fucking bad, dude. Like I was like, fuck, dude. Like just hurry I just want this shit to be done, and go.
Yeah, you have your shit to do.
Yeah, like just go.
Yeah.
So we were able to do pretty much 90% of the whole track. Yeah, 90% of the whole track, and then the guitar player was like, no, I don't fucking like it. I don't like my tone. I don't like this and that. I'm like, dude, your fucking guitar sucks, dude. Like, what do you expect, man? Like, and then he had I think it was like a line 6, the head and the cabinet. So like it had like a lot of feedback.
Oh,
he had a whole lot of shit into it, and it was just like it was
a mess.
It was a mess, bro. Like,
yeah.
And then I didn't have no trouble with the drummer. Like he did his parts like good. Like in 2 takes, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That was it, outside again with the girl. And then she's over here like bitching, like, come on, hurry up, let's go to the movies. And
oh shit.
Yeah, like dude, like just like I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Why'd you bring her here, dude? Like,
I think that's a classic mistake with like a bunch of bands, like in movies, when like there's a band trying to record and you have that person that really shouldn't be there doesn't add, and then it puts the other guy in a bad mood and just everything just fucks up.
Yeah, everything fucks up.
Fucks up the dynamic. So
yeah,
shit, I can understand why I'd be frustrated as fuck.
I was, dude, and then so
how many tracks did y'all do?
Only one.
Wow, miraculously.
Yeah, only one, and then maybe a week, 2 weeks pass, and they're like, "Hey, send me the track." I'm like, "Dude, I'm not even done with it." And then they're like, they kept chingando, dude. They're like, "Just send it to me." I'm like, "No, I'm not gonna send you the whole track, bro. I'll send you a clip." Like, no, send me the whole fucking track. Fuck no, dude. Like, dude, I haven't got paid for it. So why the fuck I'm gonna send you the whole fucking track?
So you can like steal it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all that shit was happening. So I sent them a clip. They're like, and then the guitar player was like, "No, I don't fucking like it. I don't like my tone. I don't like this and that and all this bullshit, right?"
Yeah.
So I was just so fucking pissed off that I finished the whole fucking track for them. I mixed it, everything. I fucking sent it to them. I was like, you know what? Fuck you guys. I don't want to deal with you guys. Just leave. Get out of here, dude. Like,
take your shitty shit.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Before all this, they booked another date with me. and half of the band showed up. And then
like for that recording, that session.
It was for another one. Yeah, it was for another one, for another song. So I got all the shit ready for them, and so they got here. It was only the drummer and I think the singer. So they got here, and then they're like, "Oh, we just had this idea, and we just want to know how would it sound." I was like, "What the fuck?"
They want to record a project, like just an idea.
Pretty much. So the drummer started playing the guitar parts, but all shitty. Of course. Yeah, and then the singer just layered down some vocals on it, and that was it. Dude, it was just like 30 minutes tops, probably, maybe an hour. And that was it, dude. Like I literally thought that they're gonna do like a full song, and they wasted my fucking time.
Basically, yeah.
Pretty much. And then all that shit happened. When I go back to the story and about sending them the track, and I was just so pissed off. I'm like, fuck you guys. I just finished it for them, and I fucking sent it to them. Like, here you guys.
Have they ever tried to come back?
Nah.
Come back to your message?
Nah. They got it. They got it, dude. Like.
Well, at least they got that.
Yeah, so they got the track, and then I know the guitar player wanted to redo the guitar parts, but like at that moment I was just so pissed off, and I wasn't there like in my mindset, so I end up losing the fucking program, no, the file. So I end up losing the file, or somehow I deleted it or some shit, and I was like, dude, I can't fucking find it, so I was like even more pissed because I couldn't fucking find it. So I was just like all over the place, and I'm like, dude, you know what? I can't fucking find it. I'm sorry, but like, that's it.
Shit out of luck.
Yeah, dude, like that's it. They're like, oh, okay, whatever. And then maybe like maybe a couple of days later, they posted it up, and this is our new track, and I don't know what, and all this shit, right? Like, and then these motherfuckers didn't give me no credit whatsoever. So like, I was like, you know what, dude? Like, give me more, man. Like, just fucking keep it, bro. Like.
I mean, you gotta expect how much you put into it, you know.
Yeah.
And that's one of the main things about me. Like every time we would record, I would at least, I would practice like all day at home and try to make sure like once I got here, I already know what I wanted to do. Even though it was half-assed, that's at the moment I'm trying to actually have different parts ready. So whenever we do record,
of
do
course.
Business, like not just get here and be like, let's fuck around. I don't know how it's gonna sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like, dude.
So
you're not that famous yet, you know. Yeah. You don't have like 24 hours. It's not your studio. You can't just fuck around.
Yeah.
You're wasting somebody else's time. So.
Yeah. So that was mostly the reason why I stopped doing my studio. So like now, like I'm trying to get rid of all that shit. Get rid of all the past. Like, get rid of all that shit. So like now you don't see my name out there anymore. Like, so yeah, that's the story towards it. And then I haven't done it. Just you're the recent one, but like I've had another friend. He does a lot of acoustic too. So like I'm like, dude, I'll fucking help you out, man. You've been good to me. I'm good to you too, man. So like,
yeah, absolutely.
So absolutely. Like I did a whole CD for him, a whole EP for him, and he put it out there on Spotify, all that good stuff. And then he did like a little show here, just acoustic artist.
Oh, no shit.
Fucking up in my words. Anyways, yeah. So like, I was still working over here at my old job. So I'm like, you know what? I want to get there late and just go see that show, man. Like it's like a baby to me, like that whole EP was like a baby to me because like I spent a lot of time on that. So I'm like, I'm gonna fucking support this guy,
Yeah.
He's always been there, and I've always been there for him too. So like, he gave me a shout out. Like he gave me the whole thing, man. I was like, fuck yeah, dude. Like, this is what I want the most instead of having money and like, like I don't really give a fuck about getting paid for it. Honestly, I don't. Yeah,
it's just, getting something that you worked really hard on and just, not a hard on, right? But you worked really hard for and just getting it out there. That's the main thing. I think that's what any true, I don't like to call it an artist, but then true people that actually like enjoy music is just getting your music out there, because every time you write a song, like, you work really hard for it, and it summarizes something that you're going through that everybody goes through.
Yeah.
And I know we've got a little.
You got a fire going on.
Pyrotechnic show here.
Oh, shit's alcohol.
Fire.
Got it.
Way to go, dude. saving the day once again.
Hmm.
Yeah, dude, definitely. I completely understand.
Yeah, but that's the story towards it. Yeah. That's the story towards it. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna keep it just my drum covers, and whoever wants to, I'm down. Yeah. So, and then you came along. I'm like, fuck yeah.
Oh, thanks again for that, man.
I got you, man. Like, so that's the story towards it.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So.
Hey, man. Well, can't wait till another time that we get a chance to actually sit down and record. Some of these tracks.
Yeah.
It'd be really great. Besides that, man, do you got any other like project ideas that you want to do, or now you're just gonna be focusing on podcasting?
That's the thing. I'm always coming up with some ideas, man.
Good, dude. Yeah.
I don't know. At the moment, right now, it's just drum covers and podcasts. Mm-hmm. And then, since all the shit that's been going on, like I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna take this time and do drum covers. So like, I just did the Kill Switch Engage, and then I did another like an intro from my old band, Beginnings. So I did the intro for them just to be like, you know what? Because like I have some people on my YouTube, right, that follow me. Mm-hmm. And I put it out there. I'm like, you know what? I'm still here. I'm still slowly doing drum covers, but I'm still here.
Yeah, definitely.
So I put that out, and I got good feedback towards it, and then we'll just podcast pretty much.
Cool, man.
Yeah, so just podcast. Thank you for coming. Yeah, I know all this shit's going on and staying at home and all that shit, but after a while you get bored, bro.
Absolutely, man. I think that's the most interesting thing about it. I think everybody kind of psychologically approached it the same way with this whole quarantine shit. I know at first I was like, when this shit was happening, you gotta stay home and all that. I was like, oh well, it'll give me time to practice painting or things that little hobbies.
Oh, you paint, right?
I try to.
Okay.
I try to. I'm still. I don't really want to say that I paint, but I'm still trying to work. It's fun. It's really relaxing. You like have nothing but time, and you're just like there. It's like, carefully adding like little one leaf there or something.
Yeah.
And I mean, some of them come out pretty good. I don't want to say like I have like a whole portfolio. I probably have like, a couple things I've painted, but everybody. Like at first I was like, oh, this is so original. I'm probably the only person like focusing on this. And then you see everybody on Facebook, everybody's like working on painting. Everybody's working on little hobbies, because they have nothing else to do. So I guess everybody really took the time to actually be like, and I'm happy for them, because a lot of people sometimes you just stagnate, because people have families and everything that they used to be good at, they could have gotten better. They just let it go, and it just becomes like a
and I know it sucks being at home. Being bored, but it's a good thing that this shit happened, because like you start realizing what you could have been doing a long time ago.
Definitely, dude.
So like that's the good thing, the good side of it that I like. Yeah. I just taught my daughter to ride a bike, bro. Like,
no way.
Yeah. Like it took her years, because she was scared. She wasn't into it. Uh-huh. But then her birthday came along, and then I'm like, let's get her a bike. All right, cool. So I got her a big ass fucking bike.
Kick ass, dude. Hell yeah.
And I couldn't fucking put no training wheels, because it was like a 24-inch bike or whatever, and it was like for her size.
Yeah.
So like, I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. You're gonna learn. And then just the fact that we're here, dude. Like we're here 24/7. Well, besides me going to work or whatever the case is, but yeah, dude. So now, dude, like, she's all over this motherfucker, dude. Like,
no way.
Yeah, dude. She's like, at first she got the hang of it.
Get bar spin on the hey, Dad, check it out.
Backflip and shit.
Yeah, right, for real.
Yeah, dude. So like, yeah, at first she was like hesitant or whatever, but then she got it down. So like she was able to go in circles, whatever.
Yeah.
But she couldn't get the start off, like get on the bike and then go.
Hold it.
So like go. Yeah, to go. So like, so I always had to help her.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, you know what? Pretend it's like a scooter. Like put one foot on the pedal, and like push yourself and just throw yourself on it, right?
Yeah.
And then slowly she started doing it slowly, and then boom, she's all over this shit, man.
That's good, man.
And I was like, fuck yeah, dude! Like this is great. It took her a couple years to to learn to bike, but it's just like,
hey man, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
As long as she gets it, she won't forget it.
Yeah, so like now, dude, like she's always outside. We're always outside. In other words, like
Yeah.
she's always in chinga, and like she started fucking like even like standing on the bike. She's like, look, Dad.
No
And
way.
she stands on it. She's like fucking going all.
What?
Yeah, dude. Like
hell yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck
dude.
yeah.
Fuck yeah.
She's like, hey, Dad. I ordered a truck to come bring like 10 pounds of dirt. We're gonna make a little ramp. Is that cool?
Yeah, dude. So like
MXC, little ramp.
You know, and then you mentioned truck too, because then she was like, something happened between me and my wife, and then her, right? And she's like, oh, I want a truck. So like, I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. I'm like, I'll buy you a fucking truck, you know? Because like,
that of the year.
Yeah, and then my wife was like, I'll buy you this little shit, like some little shitty ass little Beetle, or just for a joke. I'm like, look, I'm gonna buy you this one. No, I don't want. I want a fucking truck.
Nice.
I was like, fuck yeah. And I'm like, I'll buy you a fucking truck.
Like, you came out like me.
Yeah.
Fucking you.
Dude, she's my mini me, dude.
That's great.
She's emotional. She's quiet, just like me, bro.
That's great, man. That must be very gratifying.
Yeah, dude. Like, yeah, I'm proud of her.
Good, man. Good.
Yeah. So like, yeah, and, you know, going back to being quarantined, and, you know, it's good, bro. Like, but you know, people need to realize that they have to do this, bro. Like, get off your fucking phone.
Yeah.
You know, like,
definitely.
I'm always on the phone too, but like, there's a time that you need to fucking stop and see what's around you.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, like,
progress yourself somehow.
Yeah.
So I was trying to tell a friend of mine, it's like, dude, you're only bored if you want to be bored.
Yeah.
You know, you have nothing but time to, like, sometimes I'll get on there and I don't know chemistry, so I'll just like chemistry 101, try to teach myself some shit. You know, trying to teach myself how to paint, how to do whatever. You know, you have nothing but time. Imagine being like stranded on an island. You have nothing but time. You can just sit there and just feel sorry for yourself, or actually fucking
do something. Yeah, I know.
Exactly, definitely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, so like, yeah, it sucks, but I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
You know, I just saw my oldest little girl fucking riding a bike, almost doing tricks now, dude. Like, you know, like that's like, whoa.
You never know, man. She could probably just make something out of that.
Yeah, dude.
That's awesome. That's
yeah,
great.
and then yeah, dude, I'm really impressed with my girls right now. And then I had like a little drumming lesson for them too.
Oh, no way.
And I'm like, you know what?
Do they like music too?
They love music, bro.
No shit.
They love music.
I don't
you know, but that's the thing when it comes to my house, bro. Like, there's always fucking music.
Yeah.
It could be death metal. It could be punk. You know, it could be rockabilly. It could be anything.
Yeah.
As long as there's fucking music in my house, I'm fucking good.
Dude.
And my girls, they fucking love it.
I don't know how people do it when it's just silence. You know, some people are just like, I remember one of my exes, you know, we'd be going to sleep. She's like, can you turn off your music?
Fuck no.
I'm like, dude, I'm going to put my headphones on. All right. I'm not going to cuddle with you because it's going to fuck up. It's going to tangle. No. I need I always, like, same thing. I always need music. Anything jazz or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, dude. I used to go to sleep to fucking BT Band, Between the Bird and Me.
I remember hearing about them. I just never really.
Yeah, like I fucking I used to fall asleep into that shit. Like, you know, music's always been there. Like
definitely.
Back at home, dude, like it was always about music besides the band, whatever, you know, like I wasn't the type to go get fucked up or anything like that. Like, it was always music 24/7.
It's good, man. I've always thought music was an element, you know. Nature makes its own music, you know, water droplets, wheat, you know, hummingbirds, whatever. You know, music has always existed, even before we even realized how to make it, you know. So I think it's just something that's ingrained in us that we gotta, you know, and something you can just create something out of nothing, you know. It's the best way to play God, you know, in a way.
Yeah, dude.
I think at least.
Yeah, and I had that little drum lesson for them. I'm like, you know what? We're gonna take turns. Oh. You know, you're gonna go first. I'm gonna teach you just a count of 4. You know, just simple beat.
Yeah.
She fucking got it. You know, like even on the bass drum, dude. Like she could barely reach it, but like she fucking got it.
She got that momentum, like when to hit it.
Yeah.
So can hit it on beat.
Yeah. So like,
that's great. Dude.
So like she got that going on. I was like, fuck yeah. I haven't done it lately, but I need to bring it back again for them. And then plus my little girl, she fucking loves making noise. She put it.
What kid doesn't, man?
Yeah, dude. Like she fucking dude. Like, so boom, boom, boom. She's like all over the cymbals and like all that shit, right? So I'm like, okay, take turns. You know, back to Lulu. You know, come in And then count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slow tempo. Just go for it.
That's like the best time to teach them. You know, my nephews too, man. One of my nephews, back then, he used to fuck around with my guitar and just make things like, "Hey, look, I made a song, like a simple song." I'm like, dude, that's awesome. And now the little fucker is getting pretty good. It's putting me in check. I'm just like, all right, I gotta refine my fucking skills. Ain't no way you gonna show me up at 12 years old. But I'm actually really proud of him. My brother just got him a little. My brother bought an Epiphone back when I was living over there, a little Les Paul, like a simple Epiphone Les Paul. He gave it to him, bought him like a little amp. And next thing you know, he'll send me a video. He's like, "Hey, look, I learned Green Day or something." I'm just like, "Dude, fuck yeah, that's great." So whenever I get a chance, I'm just like, "Hey, let me teach you some surf music." 'Cause I love surf music. You know, I'm just like, "Here, just." And next thing I know, he's like, "Oh, I still remember," and he's getting, he's picking up with it.
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
just like, dude, that's great. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude, that's cool, man. Yeah, and then I have 2 basses and a guitar there.
Oh, nice.
And then I was teaching Mika, my oldest, on the bass.
Oh shit.
Like I don't know that much, like, but I know a couple stuff, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So like I'm like, play this, and then she fucking got it down too, man.
No way.
I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, yeah, like
you little fucker, I knew it.
So she got that shit down too, and then I was like, fuck yeah, dude. I was proud, I was like, fuck yeah, dude. Like this little girl.
You wouldn't be, man.
Yeah, dude. So this little girl, she's gonna hopefully fall into my footsteps at least. You know?
Man.
And then just me having all this shit too. I'm like, you know what? Like later on, and she wants to do music. I'm like, let's fucking do it.
That's great, dude. Yeah. Definitely. I know kids, they like to follow in their parents most of the times. If you can establish that relationship, they'll admire it and they'll follow along. And I remember when I was first, like my brother first showed me, I was in 6th grade. He's like, she showed me fucking "Damn It" on the bass, and I was just like this, and it felt fucking exciting. When you can actually play a melody and you're just like, whoa. Yeah. So it's a good time to start them off at.
Yeah.
It sounds like they're doing good, man. It sounds like family's doing really good. That's awesome.
Yeah, dude. So everything's good, man. I'm learning shit every day, bro. Like, and especially that she's doing her homework here.
Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck. I'm like, what's that? Like, yeah. I'm like trying to go back into high school.
Dude, right? My little nephews are like, just like, "Can you help me out with my homework?" I'm like, "Yeah." What is this?
Yeah.
You little fucker, how dare you? You're in algebra right now?
Yeah, dude. So
remember this shit?
Yeah, dude. So I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? I'm like trying to read it. I'm like, oh, like what the fuck? Like getting all confused myself. I'm like, fuck, dude. But yeah, I'm learning some shit.
I think that's the best thing. Just never stop learning.
Yeah.
Don't plateau. Because then you're just wasting your time.
Yeah, pretty much.
Might as well be dead.
Honestly. Yeah, man. So like every day that's a new obstacle, man. So just learning shit, trying to teach them stuff, and go from there, man.
Yeah, well, that's good, man. They're in good hands. They're gonna have a bright future.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Something like that. I mean, trying to make a slap bass out of a fucking acoustic. I've always enjoyed a slap bass, to be honest. And a lot of the bands I listen to, that crust punk band, I'm just like, man, this would sound way better. Because I love the clicking noise that a bass makes. I've always been a huge fan. That's why I liked rockabilly music. But sometimes you just gotta make with what you got. Gotta do with what you got.
No, yeah, dude. Like, and then I got into rockabilly as well too, man.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, dude. Like, I was like, what the fuck? And I really like the fucking slide bass.
Yeah, dude. It's something about it that's what caught my attention a long time ago. My brother got me into that, and it's just, I don't know. It's different, and
it's way different, bro. And I really like the punk, drums.
Yeah.
So and then, like, yeah, dude. Like, I fell in love with it too. I was like, oh fuck, this this is fucking badass, dude. Like I should have just got into this shit a long ass time ago. You know what I mean? Like, but I just being a kid, trying to find your
place.
Your place.
Absolutely.
Like so. Yeah, dude. I really like rockabilly. Yeah, and then I got really excited was recording. Like and you had those melodies into it. I'm like, oh fuck yeah.
Thanks, man. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do as a side project. Like really, I would like to do a ska punk band because I've always been a huge fan of ska. Obviously,
yeah.
That's what I really want to do, make a ska punk band. But it's hard finding people near you that want to play that type of music. Because if you find someone that's like, yeah, I can play that, but that's not really what they like to play.
Yeah.
It's not really the same aura or energy.
Yeah.
That's put into the song, which I feel it's personally very important to make a good sounding track.
Of course.
So yeah, and then I heard these people, they're called Days and Days. They're from Houston, and their music actually really helped me mentally in a dark period of my life, and just it's really cool, man. I'll show you a couple of songs someday, or whenever we get a chance.
Yeah, I'll check them out too, man. Yeah, but
I'm sure you like them, man. A lot of stuff that they talk about is just internal shit, and I think people can relate to that more than, because I've never really been a fan of a lot of rap because they just talk about material shit and things like that. But,
bitches and money.
And absolutely, yeah. And there's some good rap music that actually talks about real shit. I've always been a fan because whenever you're down in the dumps, it's funny because people don't really care about you when you're down and low.
Yeah, of course.
So these people, they talk about stuff like that, and of course drug addiction, suicidal thoughts, and stuff like that. And it's just that's that you're not alone.
Yeah. Oh, of course. Yeah.
And I think that's what every true person that makes music, that's their goal, is to let people that that you're not the only person going through that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Just hold on.
And those are the types of music that are pretty fucking good.
Yeah, dude, absolutely. I've heard all types of genres talk about different things and things that I relate to. I'm just like, that's great. It's fantastic.
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course, man. And going back to rockabilly, I went through all that shit.
Yeah.
And then yeah, dude. And I went to go see Tiger Army.
Oh no shit!
Yeah, dude.
You cocksucker.
Yeah, dude.
I have yet to see Tiger Army.
Yeah, I went to go see him, dude. Like, a couple of years back.
Oh, that's awesome, dude. I bet they put a pretty good show.
Oh fuck yeah, dude.
That's great, man.
Yeah, and then I finally around that same time too, I went to go see Tiger Army and AFI.
Did you see AFI in Austin?
In San Antonio.
San Antonio. I think I remember when they were playing there at the Aztec. Was it?
No, it was at the White Rabbit.
Oh.
I'm not too sure it was during the White Rabbit.
Back
or that Tiger. What's it called? Paper Tiger.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm not too sure if it was either one of those, but I know it was there, and I took it. It was me and Helena.
Oh, dude, that's great, man. My brother went to go see them in Austin, actually.
Okay.
So yeah, that's one of the bands that I'm still dying to see, because that was my first band when I transitioned.
Yeah, dude.
When I transitioned, if you remember, yeah.
I do remember.
Remember that shit? I was always just like, I had my folders with all their lyrics and shit.
Yeah, dude, and then that AFI T-shirt too.
You remember that
shit?
Yeah,
dude, I fucking
dude.
remember that shit, dude.
Yeah, I got a bunch of trouble with my dad. He's kind of a
singer-songwriter,
kind of a pilgrim. Yeah, it was a singer-songwriter shirt. But yeah, AFI was the actual first punk band. I heard him in second grade. My brother was pissed because he had a badass car that he liked, and classic. I opened the front door, it's like scratched on the bottom on the cement.
Oh.
He's like, get in the fucking car, and he started playing some AFI. I heard Silver and Cold, and I was like, oh, that's pretty tight.
Yeah.
And then I heard their original punk shit, and that just changed my fucking life. I was just like, dude, I love punk, and ever since then I stuck with punk rock.
Yeah.
So,
oh yeah, I didn't.
So that's.
I was pretty much introduced the same thing, and also on one of the 20 Hawk games.
Mm-hmm. The Boy Who Destroyed the World.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That song came out. I was like, holy shit, who the fuck is this?
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, AFI, what the fuck? So I was like, okay, cool. And then
Gayify. I remember y'all would say that all the time.
Really?
Yeah, dude. David, actually.
Okay.
Back when we were in Mrs. What's her name? I forget her name. When we had English together, remember?
Yeah.
In junior high. But yeah, dude, it's just good music is good music. It doesn't matter what genre.
Oh yeah, of course, dude. And then dude, I found love with it. And then I just don't to this day I just don't like Miss Murder.
It is a little overrated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but I slowly got more into it after that album, and then they came in town, San Antonio. I was like, fuck yeah, let's go. Well, yeah, this is like years later, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And then I've never seen them. I was like, you know what, let's fucking go. Okay, cool. So like, I bought tickets right away, and then we went to go check them out, and dude, fuck, man, they played a great fucking show, man. Like,
yeah, I've sometimes I'll just bust out like the whole like fucking hour long show, and it's just I wish I can go see it. I mean, maybe one day.
Yeah, dude. It was, oh man.
I'm trying to remember the last concert I went to. This is this band called Choking Victim. That was a great band. They're kind of ska too, but like a darker type of ska.
Yeah, so like the AFI show, man, that was like that's probably my funnest show that I've ever been to.
No shit.
Yeah, dude. Like, besides all the hardcore shit that I went to, like, I think that was my top.
Wow, dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, dude. Like, AFI was my top, and like, I still hold that one up to here, man, because like that one was fucking fun.
Wow, man.
Like, I was like, wow, dude.
I'm
like,
secretly envious. My brother too, he went, and it was on his birthday that he went, and I was totally pissed. Well, not pissed. I was happy for him because his girlfriend got him tickets. She doesn't hear that type of music at all, but she.
Oh, okay.
You know, and he went, and he had the audacity to send me some video footage, and I was like, dude, that's great, asshole. No, I'm kidding, but yeah, dude, that's one of the bands I have to make it a point to see one day. You know.
Yeah, and I want to see him again too, man, because it was such a fucking fun show. Man, the environment was fucking different. I just felt like in peace, you know. And then, oh man, it was fucking badass. I fucking enjoyed it. I was just like watching Davey. That's the name, right?
Yeah.
I was just like watching him, like, holy shit, like I was like in love with him in a way. You know, I was like,
he's got that aura. You know,
yeah,
he's
dude.
got that energy. You know?
Yeah, dude. I was like, oh fuck, and then he was like hanging on the fucking the pipe or whatever.
No
like,
shit.
On the ceiling or whatever.
Yeah.
He was like all like that and shit. I was like, holy fuck, man, this is fucking badass, dude. Like, I was so excited, dude. And then where I was standing, I didn't want to be like on the floor, so I kind of went up and then next to the sound guy or whatever. And then I was just watching the motherfuckers. I'm like, holy shit, man. I fucking loved it.
I'll be honest, I really look up to Jade, the guitarist.
Okay.
That guy, he's so underrated, man. I'll look up a bunch of his interviews about his gear or just any of his advice, because I've looked up him for years. And funny story, I actually remember when I ordered a magazine one time back when, what was that magazine that you can order like shit from? What was that called? Back when we were in EBJ, you know, you can order shit from this one magazine. It's like a bunch of rock music.
Oh, it was Rockabilia.
Was it?
I think so.
I remember one time, like, I just for fucks, I was like, send me my, you know, when you want them to send you like their catalog or whatever.
Yeah.
Put my name, Jade Puget, you know, for some fucking poser reason. But yeah, dude, that guy, he produces their music now.
Oh no shit.
He is so fucking talented. Have you ever heard Black Audio? Their side music. It's just Jade and Davey. It's kind of like techno, but it's really really good. And that guy is just pure talent, and he's always been one of my main inspirations. Like go to, like I look up to him more than any other guitarist. I have a bunch of guitar people.
Was even the drummer too, man? He's fucking good, dude.
Yeah, he is really good.
He's really fucking good.
He is really good, and
small ass little kid. I'm like, dude, this guy pounds the shit out of it. And I fucking I want to go back again, dude. Like, yeah, dude. It was such a good show.
Definitely, man. Definitely. They're still one of my top favorites. Have you heard their new stuff?
I haven't. I don't think I have. No.
I was very satisfied with it after their, after December Underground with Miss Murder came out. They came up with another one called Burials. Those were okay, but then they came up with the Blood album. That one was really dark and still kind of upbeat. And then their latest EP, they came up, it's called The Missing Man. That one's really tight. It's their new stuff mixed with a little bit of their old punk stuff. And one of my main things that I've always respected about them is I watch a bunch of interviews and they keep saying like every album that they make, they want it to sound different from the other albums. You know, they're not just constant like same thing. So I've always seen AFI as a like true art. You know, because everything they do is just new, and it keeps evolving, and it's great.
Mm-hmm.
Really, really good.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. And then I saw Tiger Army in San Antonio.
Yeah.
The Rock Box.
I've heard of it.
Okay, it was called something else, and we went to go see that one. I think it was there. Yeah, I think it was there. Yeah. And that was a good show too. Like, I just fell in love with the fucking big ass bass, dude. Like,
Was it like a colored stripe one type, or just like a regular?
it was white.
Oh, it was white.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it was white.
You know, it's funny. The original bass player when Tiger Army first started was the original bass player for AFI back when they were in their punk days.
Okay.
His name was Jeff. From the first 2 albums, Answer That, Stay Fashionable, and Very Proud of Ya, he was their bassist back when they were like real punk. After that, he went to Tiger Army and he was with them for a long time. So I always thought that was very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the two main bands for me. Like different genre. Like those are my 2 bands.
Yeah, man, definitely. I've always liked also Davey sings a lot in Tiger Army songs, and Tiger Army Nick 13 has sung in AFI albums.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, dude. There's a lot of songs where they guest star. Not a lot of people pick it up, but after a while you just.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, dude, they're real good friends, Davey and Nick 13.
Oh okay, that's fucking cool.
Wow. Definitely. But can we take a pause? I gotta piss like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Is that cool?
Yeah, that's cool.
All right, man. I've been holding it since like Thousandth Times A Charm.
Yeah, man. So I appreciate it for you coming over. I was pretty excited.
So was I, man. Thank you for
having me. Yeah, man. But yeah, I appreciate it playing those songs actually, tracks.
I do, definitely.
But yeah, man, I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I was excited as well.
Fuck yeah, we'll do this shit again and we'll go from there and hopefully.
Yeah, man. Well, hey.
Hopefully we'll do some other shit and yeah, but appreciate it, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.